Welcome everyone to the channel. Welcome. It's a pleasure to have you all, new and returning subscribers. Let's go ahead and get into our messages, shall we? Prior to doing so, I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the seven universes, the 144 sectors of each universe, the 144,000 galaxies of each sector, the 144 million constellations of each galaxy, the 12 solar systems of each constellation, and the 12 planets of each solar system. And with that, I say Ashe. As you can see here, prior to coming onto the live, I was going to come on live. And when I realized when I went to the living room to grab me some tea, it was 414. Now, 414 has been popping up in different ways, either 414, 144, 441, 1144, 4411. However, which way it is popping up for you, there's definitely going to be something in this message, even if you have not been seeing those numbers and you're just drawn to this message, there's something in this message for you. Now, these are the cards that popped on out as I was shuffling. Libra and the third house. These are both related to the element of air. Now, air is also connected to Raphael or the heart chakra. So we are in this age of Aquarius, which is all about mind and awareness and higher consciousness, and leaving the age of Pisces, which is more of the fluidity of consciousness. These two messages coming out, I'm really feeling what it's saying here at the bottom of the deck, that when it comes to y'all clearing and activating, okay, to create that sacred space, make sure to act with care when it comes to yourself and remain a free spirit throughout this transformation as you continue to voice your concern to your cosmic ancestors. Age of Aquarius is all about connecting to the cosmic ancestors as the ancestors yourself once you come to realize the I am that I am in the most powerful frequency of understanding, understanding, and overstanding that. Ashe, welcome, my love. Under that, voice your concerns. We have set your heart free. And the way to set your heart free, if you're following on Instagram, now you're seeing how that message is tying into this one already, where it talks about gratitude. Because the energy around you may be connected to Mars energy, and Mars has a lot to do with the ego, aggression, sexual drive, individuality, survival, the yang energy, passion, courage, sports, war, stamina, being independent in relationships, conflict, force, vigor, mechanic, the nose, and excretory tract. This is all connected to that Mars energy, where now it seems like a lot of you are really finding more of that physical strength through meditation. Because you're realizing in order for you to change this scenario here, okay, there's an element of stillness that is required in order for you to ground your light and let your light shine, so that way you can receive these light codes that are coming in to enable you to let go of fear, connect to your divine will, which is 414, as you continue to build on this eternal union that's forming within. Welcome, my love. But let's see what messages we have coming out for you, shall we? Let's go ahead and shuffle this out. The reason why I have it in this view as well, we got Birth of a Creation as I split the deck. Shango's energy is also connected to 6. Mars energy. The reason why I have it in this way, so that way you all can see the cards here, is that will also be a form of meditation for you. So Let's go ahead and shuffle these messages out. Again, I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the 7 universes, the 144 sectors of each universe, the 144,000 galaxies of each sector, the 144 million constellations of each galaxy, and the 12 solar systems of each constellation, and the 12 planets of each solar system. Ashe. Let's go ahead and shuffle these out some more and see what the messages are. One more shuffle here. We have reclaiming your mind and soul fragments, 36 and 33. All right, let's get it going, y'all. Let's get these messages going. Let's see what we got. What is the message here for the collective source? We have here at the bottom of the deck. So this message is really going to be connecting to you all, grounding your light so that way you can let your soul shine. Your soul shine. We know this to be the sun's energy. Now, the sun is electric, the earth is magnetic, and you, your physical being, is the conductor between the two. And in grounding your light is a form of prayer. Grounding your light, meditating, is a form of prayer, the communication that happens as you, the conductor between the sun and the earth. Ground your light and let your soul shine is the foundation of this message. But let's see what we get coming out for you. Okay. Wow. The sun, Venus, and ascended masters. Ashe. Ashe. Now let's talk about the sun's energy, which is connected to consciousness, the will, your power, vitality, the masculine yang energy, the basic drive for significance, psychic and physical energy, stamina, the experience of being fathered, rulers and authority figures, Shiva, integrity, individuality, and it rules the heart, spinal cord, and thymus gland. Now, this message on this card indicates your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Now, we know the sun to rule Leo. The sun is at its detriment in the sign of Aquarius and is exalted in the sign of Aries and at its fall in the sign of Libra. The sun right now, we currently have it as we know, it is Capricorn season. And today is the 13th, which is connected to the Four of Pentacles. Now, the Four of Pentacles, as we see here, the sun's message talks about your immortal spirit, purpose, and destinies involved. The Four of Pentacles, we know that to be a message of grounding your light by stepping away from all of the noise. Because as we see here, the following message is Venus, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Okay. Now, with Venus energy, we're talking about love, relatedness, values, social urges, art, beauty, creation, attraction, luck, personal magnetism, money, nurturing mother love. So now we have the father and the mother here, right? So we have nurturing mother love, sensuality, your bonding energy, harmony, and merging. And Venus rules the kidneys, urinary tract, venous blood, throat, and the larynx. These two planets rather, okay, which are part of our solar system here, is asking you to connect with your ascended masters and create open communication. We know the two to be the high priestess energy. Okay. Now, Venus rules Libra and Taurus. It's at its detriment in the sign of Aries and Scorpio. It's exalted in the sign of Pisces, and at its fall in the sign of Virgo. Now, Venus in Virgo is connected to the Nine of Pentacles, which is all about bringing universal love, gratitude, unconditional love for all the experiences that you may have had where you may think twice about bringing love into the situation. Along with that, currently we do have Mars squaring Neptune, Mars in Sagittarius, Mars in Sagittarius, and Neptune in Pisces, squaring each other. That square, while the moon is in Gemini, could have you really feeling, distracted about your abilities and the direction you're supposed to be taking, because you're in this space where you're literally changing water into wine right now. The part of you, like it says here, you see why this ascended master is coming out, which is also connected to the unknown, Neptune's energy. Okay, this is why this is why it's been coming out with this 414, 144, 1144, 4411, because this message is deep, y'all. Like, when it comes to the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables, your immortal spirit is involved. Your soul is involved. You know how many people have been disconnected from their soul because they're only operating from the mind, body, and the spirit? Obviously, there's a bridge that must be crossed 11:33 on the timer. And most are in that arc or in that space in between two circles, right? Which is the arc, is the middle space in between the two circles, where you're leaving the age of Pisces, okay, which is all about the fluidity of consciousness, and entering the age of Aquarius, which is all about mind and awareness of the higher consciousness, which is basically your cosmic ancestors. The unknown, the unseen, where faith taps in. Now, faith is also connected to the age of Pisces, but the age of Pisces was also all about the hidden. At the bottom of the deck, as we shall move forward, look at the two that we have at the bottom right now. The same two that popped through as we were shuffling, telling you, come through, source. 36, the third eye. Reclaim your mind. In order for the collective to be able to shift through this age of Aquarius, you must connect to your mind and the awareness of the unseen. You must connect to the mind and awareness of the unseen. You must connect your mind and awareness to the unseen. Create the open communication to your ascended masters, because they are already there. Okay? Now, with 33, yes, that whole picture together is something. Yes, indeed. This is literally your ascended masters, and this is you. Okay? Let's look at it this way. Let's look at it this way. Let's see if we can fit it in here. When you're connecting, creating that sacred space between you and your ascended masters, you can visualize this. 1344 on the timer. You can visualize this, because this is exactly what is happening here. A lot of the energy of your soul has been fragmented because of that which has been hidden throughout the age of Pisces, 33, which is connected to the hangman. Balance will be restored, it says here. Let's get some tarot cards here. Let me pull some cards here. Let me let source pull this message for y'all. How does the collective source connect to the balance that will be restored from the soul that has been fragmented? And even in the process of your reclaiming your mind, that could have happened. Just saw the Hermit and the 10 of Pentacles here. 1441 on the timer. Listen. Source, what is the message here for the collective as balance will be restored? Eight of Pentacles. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is connected to the Sun in Virgo. We're looking at August 23rd to September 1st. Virgo from 0 to 9 degrees. Now, you see these cycles. We're asking, how will balance be restored? There's literally an energy surrounding you all right now, collective in the unseen, which is why you must create that open communication to your ascended masters to help you see the reason behind these cycles and the way through these cycles. And the way through these cycles is the heart. A lot of people have calluses in their hearts and still moving in a certain way that's not allowing them to reclaim their minds. This may be you or people around you, or people you know that you can feel, as you being an empath. And if that's the case, you have to reclaim your mind even more so. Okay? By acting with care, self-care, Venus energy. The part of you that desires beauty and success, indulgence, and valuables is connected to your immortal spirit. The part of you that does not die, because that is what the soul is. The soul is eternal. The soul is melanin. The soul is chaotic. It's always changing. It's always vibrating, and it's always vibrating upward. Now, what we choose to do in our physical bodies is a different story. But that energy is constantly spiraling upward, vibrating upward. Okay? So remember, the sun is the electricity, the earth is the magnet, and you, collective, are the conductor in between the two. Tell me more here, Source, for the collective regarding this message at the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Chariot at the bottom of the deck. The Chariot is connected to the fourth house, Cancerian energy. Okay, this is also talking about the home, your family, the way you nurtured and, the way you nurtured and have been nurtured as a result to the way you've been nurtured. Your community, your fixed assets, whatever that may mean for you, the way you see support. Okay. And going back to the sun's energy, this is all about the experience of being fathered. And the Venus energy would be more about the nurturing mother love, which is two energies that have come out here already. So some of you may be going down memory lane here when it comes to these cycles as to the way that you've been mothered and or fathered. Okay. Your immortal spirit is involved. There's a reason why you have the family members and the people you've had in your life. To remove that callus from that heart space, you got to look at this as happening for and through you. Tell me more. The World card, Ashe. This is all about completing a cycle that comes with rewards through completion, letting go of fear, moving towards liberation. 21. 2 is connected to the high priestess. 1 is the magician. The high priestess doesn't have any limits. The magician has all the tools required to manifest. Similar to the sun and the earth, but it's that which is in between, the conductor, that brings more life to the entire picture. Ashe? What else, Source? There's a completion of a cycle here. Look at here, look at here, look at here. The Empress is at the bottom of the deck, giving birth to a whole new world, a new earth. You know what? Let me hold this right here. Wow, look who's here at the bottom of the deck as we continue. Look at all this energy. Look at this energy, all the cards we've already mentioned. The Nine of Pentacles, bringing universal love into it all, because there's a lot of information that's going to be coming quickly to you. Mercury and Sag, about a wish that has or will be coming true, that you're pulling towards you by seeing beyond sight of your two eyes here. Let me pull a Starseed Oracle message for this here. Energies of the seven universes. Energies of the seven universes. We have baby steps and activated earth. As I was here shuffling, it popped through. Three, 62, 8. It's also pulling through. It was just 2102 on the timer. Completion that comes with reward when you balance. When you balance, as balance will be restored. Feminine forces are extremely strong in this energy right now, as the masculine energy is the feminine energy in terms of action. I can tell I've been just diving into all right now. What is the message here? Wow, popped on through fast. Ashe. Star family comes on out, y'all. Okay. It says here, you're part of a team of souls. Ashe, call in support. Look at this energy closely. You see the star ancestors, your cosmic ancestors pulling through? Ashe. What else do we have here? This is the open communication that source is saying to call forth, so that way balance can be restored. Welcome, love. Balance is being restored here, but you must create the open communication, okay, to the star family, as you are a part of a team of souls. And like it says here at the beginning of this reading, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables is connected to your immortal spirit, the sun, your soul, the center of mass within you, which is your core, okay? Destiny is involved. Now we're also looking at your north node energy with this as well. Bringing balance of the dark and the light being north node and the dark being your south node. The head of the dragon is the north node, the tail of the dragon is the south node. Opening communication to your star family. Call in support. Call in support. Because all of this energy is coming from the inner earth. And they're telling you, don't follow what it is that you may feel comfortable doing, because what you've been comfortable doing is obviously not allowing you to reclaim your mind here. There's something you now know that you have mastered, and it's time to pave a new path and be the leader you wish you had. Because again, we have with this Venus and Sun energy, okay, the experience of being fathered and the experience of being nurtured by a mother are these two energies that are pulling through for y'all right now. That inner earth, or that inner, the child within you needs some nurture, needs some love from whatever experience you may have had of being mothered and fathered, and or. Okay, so it says here, create open communication to your star family, because there's a completion of the cycle that comes with reward. Once you let go of the fear, move towards liberation, because it's time to give birth to a new world, a new earth. Look at this number 6 energy coming through right here, like Shango and Evia. 444 right now. And under that, we had the High Priestess with the Star card. Do you know how powerful this shit is? It's literally the Eight of Wands. Like, the energy is coming in. It is coming in. The Star family is coming in. They already here. Let me get another message here. I think this shit is a game. Child of the cosmos. Child of the cosmos is who you are, collective. Those of you who tapped into this message, it's not titled 144, 441, and all these 4 ones. And we already know the 144 sectors of 7 universes, 144,000 galaxies of each of those sectors, 144 million constellations of each of those 144,000 galaxies. Listen. And the 12 planets that are in your chart, okay, those are the solar systems of each constellation that are also a part of you, which is why you're not just your sun sign. Those of you who are in here already know that, but those of who are new to just, you're not just your sun sign or your moon sign or your ascendant. You got asteroids, you got fixed stars, energies, you got a lot flowing through you. The 7 chakras are the chakras that we know of, but there are literally 285 of them. It's time to really connect to where this earth is moving towards. The age of Aquarius, mind and awareness of higher consciousness. Star family, you're part of team of souls, call in support. They'll come. Oh, they'll show up. I promise you they will. You had the whole age of Pisces to connect to that belief by uncovering things. But through uncovering things, obviously there were certain situations where it felt like changing water to wine. Just with the mind, not with the manipulation of your digits, your hands. Let there be light, huh? Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. The foundation of this reading at the time of starting this message is that let your soul shine, ground your light, meaning become that conductor in between the sun that is electric and the earth that is magnetic. Let's pull one more message here. Oh, that popped on fast. Wow, look. See, I told you. You call, they'll come. But look at this. Come on. Like, look. Oh my gosh. Do you see how your ancestors are pulling through? And that is the message here. Create open communication. And let's look back to what we were seeing before, because what? Balance will be restored for you to reclaim your mind in order to what? To be successful in the age of Aquarius, which is connecting to higher consciousness. 33 is connected to the hand or Piscean energy, Neptune's energy. Okay. And Neptune is connected to sensitivity. And let's pause there. Let's pause there because Neptune is connected to sensitivity. And here we have the knowledge of this message about being fathered and being mothered. And some of you have grown up where you were too sensitive or told you were too sensitive. You had to look at that from a higher perspective, though. And a lot of the connections you may have had due to that experience was teaching you that to overcome that perspective of where you felt like you lacked the nurturing from a mother or father. This was your lesson in this lifetime. The soul that you carry knew that that experience will allow you to balance or have the restoration of balance to reclaim your mind in this age of Aquarius. Now, Neptune is about sensitivity, psychic and mystical capacity, dreams, illusion, delusion, deception, the higher octave of Venus. See, some of you may be connected to, parents who had the gift but did not use it, but that was all part of the puzzle to push you through the blockage. Ashe. But see, if you're walking around with the lower frequency as to why is this happening to me, then you're going to become the victim of the situation rather than the victor. Okay. And to continue, Neptune is the higher octave of Venus, and it's also connected to drugs, alcohol, obligation, bondage, fog. Neptune rules the pineal gland, the thalamus, the spinal canal, and the general bodily nervous processes. Okay. Now, Neptune, we know it to rule Pisces. It is at its detriment in the sign of Virgo. It is exalted in the sign of Cancer, and it's at its fall in the sign of Capricorn. Right now, we have Neptune in Pisces. So Neptune is in its home sign, but it's currently squaring Mars, okay, which is all about ego, aggression, sexual drive, individuality, survival, yang energy, masculine energy, aggression, courage, in the sign of Sagittarius, which is ruled by Jupiter, which is all about the expansive principle, fortune, philosophy, travel, material abundance versus waste and extravagance, understanding and higher education versus the wanderer. Like there's so much flowing through this. All of this is all about your integration into society or your community. Let's continue. That was clarifying, balance, restored. Okay. Let's pull these through. Let's see what other messages we got going on here for y'all. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for liking the video. I appreciate the love and support. And if you're interested in your own personal reading, go ahead and shoot me an email. Send me an email. No shooting here. Another 33. Transformation. Unless it's a shooting star that you see. Transformation, 33. And we know 33 to be connected to the Piscean hangman energy, which is the inability to move forward because of illusion and uncertainty or delusion. So here we have this Mars square energy popping through. And I'm feeling like in between the Sun and Venus, the Mars energy would literally be you, collective, in between all of this. Reclaiming your mind, restoring the balance through all of the fragments here. By putting all pieces together. What else we got coming up here? What else, Source? Tell me more. Wow. Celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical. And we know time to be the body if you've been watching me for some time here. Each time your body directs you to a message is all about you transforming. Celestial gatekeeper. You are a child of the cosmos. Can't complain about your experiences. I mean, you can, but what is that going to do for you if you're a celestial gatekeeper? You are the one that's supposed to guide everyone in your bloodline who is interested, not by forcing anything, to shift. You can also do so through your own actions. Which door will one choose? You was just thinking. Ashe. And birds are the one representation within our realm that shows this angelic energy. Oh, your star family, star ancestors. They're able to fly. As we are supposed to be as well. Keeping it real. Timing is critical. The age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. Leaving the age of fluidity of consciousness into mind and an awareness of higher consciousness. At the bottom of the deck, we have align your universe, navigate distractions, number 1, followed by Aquarius. Come on, y'all. This energy is freedom loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. You are technology. Your entire being, your body is technology. One that is of higher consciousness. But it's all about you going through your own upgrades by shifting your perception. Under that, we have Mercury. The way you think, communicate, write, talk, and travel. You see? And we have Gemini followed by that. The moon is currently in Gemini. Let's get one more to go with that. And it's talking about the shadow self. All right, let's get into the Celtic spread here. Let's get into some tarot cards. Let's see here. Let me pull the energy first. What is the energy for this spread, source for the collective? What is the energy for this spread for the collective? Here we go. Temple path. Trust the wisdom of your body. Foundation, adjacent possibilities, number 24. What is the energy for this spread for the collective? Wow. Well. Your soul contract. This is a 6th year, right? Create open communication. When it comes to this soul contract that you have to your ascended masters, it didn't say human beings that are around you right now. It said your ascended masters, your cosmic ancestors. Connection with the divine. 6. Balance will be restored as long as you connect with the divine to bring harmony and balance when it comes to your emotions. In order for you to be more loving, receive more love, and give more love. That which is unconditional, because that's what love is. It doesn't have any conditions, right? At the bottom of the deck, we currently have, wow, the world again. Letting go of fear to move towards liberation. Justice, 29 here. Would come bringing that to an 11, but we can look at this also as the hermit going through the dark night of the soul to go beyond your limitations of the high priestess. Okay. What else do we have here? What else do we have for this spread for the collective? Tell me about this contract. We about to go in. The daughter romance. Let's do it. Let's do it. Got to show appreciation. 666. Come on now. Come on now. Come through, source. Come through, source, with the message here for the collective. It's time to put what no longer serves to rest and walk away from what no longer serves you, especially that which you have been all tied up in. Victory is yours. You have to realize that you are the magician in the mirror. Bring love into this situation from the journey to receive the cornucopia of blessings here. Ashe. Walk away from what no longer serves you. Put it to rest. Rest and rejuvenation is connected to the Four of Swords, which is Jupiter and Libra. So some of you may have Jupiter and Libra. There's definitely a message in this for you. Let's go to this spread here. So we got the contract leading you to the daughter romance. All you must show is appreciation for what it is and all that you are in this present moment. Clear out the residuals before March 20th. Ashe, spring cleaning. Yes. Yes. I love that. 320 is also connected to Mars and Aries. Right? First card on out. Yo. I'm going to shuffle this again, but this just popped out as I was just shuffling the cards through, but this is just popping on out. Four of Swords. Rest and rejuvenation. Put it to rest. Put it to rest. So that way you can refine, rebalance, restore the heart. 44. Got the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Whatever this is that got you feeling discontent and bored is because it's not for you. Walk away from it. Maybe forcing something that no longer serves you. So let's see what's coming out here. Split the deck. We have the Fool card, taking a leap of faith. Shuffle these out. Expect the unexpected here. Connect to your soul, your strength. Ooh, wow. It's going to take for you to go deep within your emotions to receive this wish fulfillment. Changing water into wine. It was just 44.11. Ashe. What is the message here for the collective? The bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is connected to Jupiter and Capricorn, but this is also about you receiving messages from Source as to where your power is and how to rebuild this foundation here. Being more hands-on. What's the current situation for the collective? The Wheel of Fortune. connecting to Jupiter. And we know Jupiter to be an expansive principle, or about expansive principles, expanding on your principles, your philosophy. Higher education versus the wanderer. This is also connected to cell nutrition. And we know all the cells have their different functions, but they work as one unit. So the real theme about this wheel turning is connecting to, which allows you to connect to a higher consciousness. That's Aquarius energy too. Social relationships, small groups cooperating with others to create. This could even be connected to romance. But you must have appreciation for yourself, regardless of the way that you were mothered and fathered when you were a child. Because a lot of situations that you encounter later on in life stems back to that. And until you go deep into whatever it is that you feel from wherever aspect of life it may have occurred, it's going to continue to repeat itself. You have to show appreciation for where you have been, especially in areas where you may have felt restricted, because it may have saved your ass from something that you without that restriction. But everything has its purpose. Everything has its purpose. Let's really be 100 with that. Everything has its purpose. It's all about, the person looking at their situation from a higher perspective. Let's see what's crossing this energy. It could be a help or a challenge, but like I said, everything has its purpose. We have here the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Cups is connected to Saturn in Pisces. And Saturn is about those limitations, the fear, the karma, the father, some old age, schools. What's crossing this energy for the collective of the Wheel of Fortune, of the wheel? What's crossing this energy for the collective? What's going to help you, but it's also your challenge, is the Ace of Swords. Clear thinking. Ashe. Which is also connected to the Two of Cups, because the Ace of Swords is connected to June 22nd, June 27th. And the Two of Cups is Venus in Cancer. And again, this is all connected to the way that you've been nurtured. And certain relationships and certain occupations that you may have had reminded you of that. You'll realize that by the way you respond to certain people. Some don't even realize the wounds that they have and how they actually, how it actually shows up in other areas until you hear about it. Like in this message, yeah, you may have had an ex or a family member or a friend or whomever where you played out a situation from when you were being nurtured, mothered, or fathered. And this is why they were in your life. For you to connect and create the open communication to your star family, to yield to something greater than you that is also of you, by reminding you that you are a part of that. Like I said, energy is always moving upward. The way you choose to move in your body when that energy approaches you, aka the frequency you decide to connect to, low or high, is up to you. But let's see what's at the foundation of this message for you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Cups, which is connected to Mars and Scorpio. And the Five of Cups is all about releasing sorrow, pains, and regrets. Some of you are now experiencing that, where you're seeing what it is that you're releasing, and it's reminding you of that same energy in the past, but it's being released. Okay, scales are being balanced here. And Libra is also connected to partnerships, teamwork, coexisting, growth through adversity, projection. All right. For some of you, your nephew may be significant as well. What's at the base of this message for the collective? What's at the basis of this message? There it goes, the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo. But this is all about the cycles of emotions connected to one's heart space. Bringing life and vitality to these cycles, not more pain. That's why the Ace of Swords is going to be a challenge. Clear thinking is going to be a challenge, or Mercury energy, the way you think about these situations and closing out these cycles to start a new one. But with this Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of your spread here, at the foundation of your reading, it's showing that it's going to require some work. Okay? As it says here, strength through adversity. Strength in spite of adversity. You may be connecting to forceful emotions. But these emotions, these forceful emotions, life force, the force of nature itself, dwells within you to be life enhancing, but you have to allow that to be. You have to allow it to be. You got to find that rose within this bush. And that's realizing who you are. Okay. Let's see what's in the immediate past here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Star. Beautiful. Wishing on a star here. Okay. Connecting to your star family. We have in the immediate past a Tower moment, also connected to Aquarius, Uranus energy. It was an unpredictable change when it came to the way you thought about something. You may have connected to more people who thought the way you thought about certain situations too, which allowed you to see things clearer. But it took you some work to do so because the lack of trust and being able to step outside your comfort zone. What is this Tower here in the immediate past? The Tower is, wow, justice. Okay. The Tower is justice. There it goes again. All of this that just recently occurred for most of you is to bring balance, to restore it. And it may not look the way you may have wanted to or expected it to. For some, it's a situation where you thought you may have to do more work, but it's not as much work as you thought you needed to do, or vice versa. Having to do more work than you've been doing. However this fits for y'all, okay? Take what resonates. At the crown of this reading, crowning this message, we have, wow, the Queen of Swords. So somebody may be coming to you with a message here. Could be a Libra. Or this could be, co-workers or people from the past, friends, whomever, that you may have had a partnership with, that you may have been surrounded by, that may have stopped the wheel from turning, from you being in the center of the wheel, because the energy on this wheel is always shifting. This is always shifting. Hence the cycles at the base of your reading here. Something needs to be adjusted, though. Something needs to be adjusted. Something needs to be adjusted. It will be with this Queen of Swords energy, because the Queen of Swords, again, it's Libra energy. But the Queen of Swords, this is also about justice, being quick-witted, strong-minded. This may also have something to do with Libra season, which is between September 22nd and the 23rd of October. As it relates to a wish being fulfilled here, or March 7th to March 13th, which will make that a Pisces. The adjustment I'm feeling from this right now is coming more from a space of logic to walk through the door to romance here. Or whatever it is that you enjoy doing that brings love to your heart or adds love to you. It could also be separating yourself from certain conditions or people so that way you can appreciate yourself more, because they're not recognizing you for who you are. They're watching you, acting like they support you, but deep down inside, that ain't the case. So you got to be more aware about what's going on around you. What's in the immediate future here? Shay, the Sun and the Queen of Wands. Yo. Okay. Like I said, I feel like that Mars energy that we was talking about before, which is the Queen of Wands, Aries energy, is y'all. And here we have the Sun. Your immortal spirit is involved. The Queen of Wands is somebody who has inner strength, who knows their purpose, who's generous. See what I mean? This is like an energy where you have been giving to people who just taking. There's no reciprocity involved. Enough of that shit. Enough of that, for real. Go where you're appreciated, not tolerated. The scales are being balanced, especially if your soul is fragmented. This may have been from past relationships too. The Queen of Wands and the Sun card. Aries and Leo energy, a lot of fire here. Supreme God energy. Now, the Queen of Wands is Aries season, which is 320, springtime, 419. Abundance is yours. As long as you clear your mind and see this new beginning through your mind's eye. Success is yours, collective. That's what's happening next. From the scales being balanced, the tower moment has occurred for you to break out of your shell, to step out of your comfort zone. For some of you, this was all about stepping away from the feeling and being more logical about it. Venus is in Capricorn right now, still retrograde. So you got the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Come on now. Mars in Pisces. When it comes to your sensitivity, you're realizing the power in it. Because you can feel. Don't ignore what you feel. Be more logical about what it is that you're feeling. Let's see what's the advice here. What's the advice? Wow. The Lovers, being more logical, Gemini energy. The way you write, think, and talk about this is the advice. Change it. Connect more to the truth with this arrow here, Sagittarius energy, as it is the polar opposite of Gemini. And here we have this 6 coming out, which is also connected to the contract. Balance is being restored. You just must know and choose the path where balance is being restored. Y'all know where that is too. Y'all know where balance is being restored. Whether you follow that sign or that sudden jolt within you where it's showing you where the balance is being restored, like I said, is up to you. But just know the universe only gives you what you can handle. Let's see what's in the environment for you. What's in the environment for the collective? What's in the environment for the collective? What's in the environment for the collective? Whoa, okay. What's in the environment for the collective? Yes, the Ace of Pentacles. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra. And this is also connected to Aries season, beginning of Taurus season. Ace of Pentacles, what's in your environment right now is fulfillment, stability, joy, successful ventures, abundance, the beginning of prosperity, material achievements, intelligence. But you must do what? Like it said here, create open communication with your ascended masters, right? Because like it said also, where are the messages here? See that? This is how this comes in. This is how it comes in. You have to reclaim your mind for the balance to be restored, so that way you can walk through the door to romance. The Lovers coming out as well. This is you knowing the language of the God intelligence within you. Gemini Sagittarius energy. That's the North Node and South Node that we're in still. It's all about communicating with the Ascended Masters by connecting yourself to your star energy, your star power, your star systems, which are your zodiac signs, and the 12 planets. All of that energy flows within you. Once you realize that, here comes this new beginning. And this new beginning in the age of Aquarius is getting everything you want that's in that sacral of yours. At the moment you think about it, here it comes. Especially if you have balanced out everything that has suddenly changed in your immediate past. By removing old habits and taking only which that serves the purpose, the mission, your soul, the I am that I am, Aries energy. Look at this at the bottom of the deck. The enough is enough, 10 of Swords. Look at this, King of Cups, and then the Hierophant. The King of Cups is somebody who has dominion over their feelings. This steps him into the Empress energy, the moment he have dominion over his feelings by balancing the logic and the emotions and connecting to the star, which is why I said something has to be adjusted here with this waxing gibbous energy with the pentacle or the star energy. What else we got here? In a position of believe and faith, Judgment. Freeing the spirit, to connect to higher consciousness, to connect to the soul, the darkness and the light, the balance of the yin and the yang. Your immortal spirit is involved. For whatever you're hoping for, you must first realize how much of your immortal spirit is involved and answer the call to that immortal spirit, the soul. That message that's coming through the gut, connected to the heart, connected to the brain, and ascend and expand, move with the energy. The bottom of the deck, we still have the Ten of Swords, but let's see what the outcome is. What is the outcome for this message, Source? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? What is the outcome? We just went through the whole deck. What's at the bottom right now? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Check you out. A messenger, an invitation, a proposal. Grace. The outcome for this message for the collective is the outcome for the collective. The fact that it went through the spread, the cards twice. Wow. Okay. King of Cups. Third time's a charm, huh? What's the outcome? What is the outcome? This is interesting. Whoa. Whoa. We got the Seven of Wands as the outcome. Out of all of these wands, there's only one that you are allowing to burst your bubble. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. As I stopped and held the cards in hand, we have the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. So the Knight is becoming the king to ascend into this Emperor stage. But let's see. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. As a matter of fact, I'm going to switch decks. As I stop to say I'm switching decks, we have the Three of Cups. So this could be a reconciliation with the Ascended Masters. As above, so below. What is the Seven of Wands for the outcome? Seven of Wands is connected to Mars and Leo. Just saying. Splitting the deck. Let's see what else we got. The Emperor and the Six of Wands. Victory and success. Once you know who you are and you stand in your power. You stand in your power. There go that Four of Pentacles energy was talking about earlier. Okay, that 4-4. One more shuffle. King of Pentacles, which is all about Taurus energy, which is also connected to the Ace of Pentacles. So it may be a Taurus for some of you. If it's not a person that is a Taurus, it has to do with your self-worth, your emotional security. But what is the Seven of Wands here? The Seven of Wands. Wow. Justice. You can't, yo. You got justice 3 times. Just saying. So you have to decide, collective, which side of this balance you're going to be on. Karma or Dharma? Which side of the scale are you on? And balancing the two is basically you having control of your North Node and South Node. This is something else, I tell you. What is this balance that's coming in? Tell me more about the justice that's coming in. We have 7-11 here. Wish that's coming true. Something you've been hoping for. As long as you stay on that temple path. Faith in the unseen. It's coming. Tell me more regarding justice. The sun. This is a win-win situation. May have caused some conflict, but guess what? The moment you connect to your core values and you work, that was the adjustment. There goes the Eight of Pentacles, which is at the bottom of your spread here. Working on these connections that no longer serve you, that which serves you, continue on with it, obviously. But you're making sure that everything you're now connected to connects to your core values. And when you do so, the scales of balance. Balance is restored. You reclaim your mind. And you can clearly see the vision here. The vision that is infinite, of the infinite reality. Let me get a star card for this. Can I have a star message for the collective here? Message from the stars for the collective. What is this? The courageous peony. Multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. 111:14 on the clock. Come through, source. Yes, sachet. What else? What else? What else? Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. That's a huge message. 111:33. What else? The void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. You're going through a rebirth here. You're going through a rebirth. Then we have fall into your arms. Fall into my arms again. Surrender. Holding the opposites. Right here. The lovers. Holding on to that intelligence that you have by knowing that you have it. That's the holding on, the knowing. Extremes of life. Let's get one more here. Karmic relationships, Orion energy, polarity, soul growth. Look, come on now. Conflict. There goes that Five of Swords energy. Let's go one more. You got star ancestors at the bottom of the deck. They are here to assist you. Connect the net to the Orion energy too. Come on now. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Cycle complete. Ashe. Final message here. We got I'm sorry. Defenseless. Wait, let me read this. Defenselessness. Writing past wrongs. Uprooting. This could be your ancestors that you're connected to as well. You got Breath of the Cosmos here at the bottom of the deck. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Like it said at the beginning, I connect my heart and soul to the heart and soul of the 7 universes, the 144 sectors of each universe, the 144,000 galaxies of each sector, the 144 million constellations of each galaxy, the 12 solar systems of each constellation, the 12 planets of each solar system, connecting our heart and souls to that energy. Here we are, y'all. Here we are. Loosen your grip. Coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Let your God frequency in. By knowing that you are God. Why fear or be God-fearing of something that restores your soul? Does that make any sense? Ashe. I did say one more, but hey, listen. We going with these messages. You feel me? Star ancestor. The seas of Mintaka, which is also connected to Orion's energy. Wow. The star ancestors over and over and over again, letting you know that they are here to assist. All you must do is ask, and you shall receive. Ashe. Let's pick these up, y'all. Let me see what other messages we pulling through here. see what else we got going on. What is the energy the collective can expect at this time, followed by this message? What is the energy the collective could expect at this time following this message? What is the energy the collective could expect at this time following this message? Patience with the adjacent possibilities. But let's see what we get. Wow. Okay. The root chakra, Archangel Michael, first chakra, attachment. What about it? And the fifth chakra. Okay. There's a change, major shift happening here. 812, that's going to bring you victory and success, but 812 is also connected to the 7 of Wands, which was the outcome of the spread, taking the mask off from anything that you may have been attached to that no longer serves your power or your intuition here. Okay, and that's what's going to help you to complete the cycle, to let go of fear and move towards liberation. All right. Let's move on here to further oracle messages. Let's see what this message is from these oracle cards. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've just entered. At the bottom of the deck, we have GPS. Okay. These lessons are leading you down your path here. Through the path. Don't stop crying, baby. Release it. Just release it. That's all you do, my love. Ashe. Because the baggage is gone. Okay. So that way you can connect to this wish here that you've been having probably since you were a child. Baggage be gone. Ashe. What else? What else do we have here for the collective source? What is this? What is this? Magic carpet. It's time to fly, baby. It's time to fly. You got a whole genie around you. What else? Baggage be gone. Get on your magic carpet. That's the number 6 again. Balancing the scales. Building blocks. We're stepping into the North Node in Taurus shortly. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have regeneration. That's what's happening. Everything that is ending for there to be a rebirth or just a change or a new life. Okay. Building blocks. Building blocks, which is also connected to the Ace of Pentacles. Remain poised. And we have soulmates coming out. Beautiful energy. Let's pull some love cards here with this. Lover's Oracle, what is the message here for the collective? All these situations right now could make you feel like you're changing water into a wine, but that's exactly what you're doing just with your vision. Kind of like X-ray vision or Superman. Going through these tests and doing as much as you can to see how powerful you are. You feel me? Message from the Lover's Oracle for the soulmates. Message from the Lover's Oracle from the soulmates. We have, imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into the light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. Ashe. Ashe. So it is. So it is, beloved. So it is. What else, source? What else? Ooh, Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. Ashe. Okay. We got two more. It says here, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Followed by soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Let me pull uh, whispers of love messages, which will be coming from the soulmate that's already in spirit with you. At the top of the deck, it says here, acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying, which is an insult to doing, to change that which is beyond our control. Ashe. Let me pull the whispers of love. Here we go. Whispers of love. Message from the soulmate, secret admirer. What is your message, beloved, to those here listening out for your message? We have 121 on the timer. 121, 21. Let go of fear, move beyond or move towards liberation. So you could move beyond liberation too, which is bliss, if you ask me. Whispers of love. What is the message here? Embrace your emotions. Allow your feelings to surface and be accepted. Wow. Double the message. Acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There's no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. This is a message from Source to y'all. Then we have forgiveness. Nothing is gained by holding on to past disappointments. There it is, another 29, and 29 was connected to the world card. Ashe. And then it says here, you are limitless. Number 4, you can do anything you choose. All right, so those are the messages from the secret admirer, soulmate, or the higher self of your partner as you evolve into higher levels of love and commitment. Ashe. So it is. Let me pull some messages here from the Oracle messages of the mermaids. Let's see what the mermaids have to say. We'll connect that to the hidden worlds. Yes, yes. Thank you, Rich Girl. Appreciate that. Thank you, my love. For your personals or your messages, send over an email. And just be patient, my love. Let's go to messages from the mermaids. Here we go. Messages from the mermaids. Trust is at the bottom of the deck. Trust, big one. The future. Wow. Okay. Trust. Your inner knowing about the future. 124 on the timer. Letting go and abundance. Yo. Come through source of the confirmation of the confirmation of the confirmation. The future, inner knowing, letting go of what no longer serves to connect to your abundance. You know what to let go of, like I said. You know what adjustments you must make. Some of you may have been overthinking it. That is the lower frequency of the sixth energy, because sixth energy, Virgo energy, is about analyzing, not overthinking or over analyzing. Okay. And some you'll step into that overthinking energy when you want to control the outcome instead of being process oriented. So let's go. Let's before I even go to the unknown, look, you got miracles here at the bottom of the deck. So trust that inner knowing about your abundance that's coming in, and whatever you need to let go of, trust. Because miracles, when it comes to love, there's gonna be more light in the situation. Just gotta be gentle with yourself, especially if you find yourself waiting for support while you're in a space of solitude, possibly going over memories when it comes to people you may want to communicate with, or that you may have broken free from, but you have used your discernment to get to this space of contentment, which is the Ace of Pentacles. And this is requiring you to have more patience to receive the blessings. And this is truth. Acceptance is going to lead you to inner peace. Okay. Let's see here. I'd rather y'all see the cards, so that way, tell you it's a form of meditation and seeing the images and the words as you're processing this through your brain. Where was I going just now? Surrender. Let me I have the hidden worlds here first. Let me do this first. Hidden worlds. Message from the hidden worlds for the collective. And we'll end the reading with the surrender message, okay? Here we go. Hidden worlds. Message from the hidden worlds. To help break through the illusion and delusion, to connect the collective to higher consciousness. Message from the hidden world. To connect the collective to higher consciousness. Message to connect the collective to higher consciousness. What do we have here? The Isle of Wonders, revelation, teaching, and discovering, with the fairy energy at the bottom of the deck. This has been coming out a lot. Whenever I decide to post a reading or something like that, the fairy energy is coming out a lot, which is 17, which is also indication that a wish is coming true here. A vision of yours is coming true. You just got to stay on your path. Stay in the Isle of Wonders, because this is that space of Neptune energy to tap into higher consciousness here as well. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Courage and faith with this waxing crescent moon here. Courage and faith. So now we're looking at your Neptune energy, your sun and your Neptune energy in your natal chart. You can see what that's doing for you. Let's see what the message is of the Isle of Wonders before we go to the surrender message. Oh my, we go way. It says here, some places are so precious that they must be completely protected. Such is this place, the Isle of Wonders, shrouded by the mist of the waterfalls, guarded by the turbulence of the waters. It can only be reached through becoming light and flying there. Mm-hmm. What does this mean for you? That in order to learn what your soul craves to understand, you must become light enough to travel over the waters and into the Isle of Wonders itself. When this card comes to you, know you are being guided to become light, so your soul can travel to this place and explore the marvels of this place. It is a place of peace and of great teaching and discovering, of soulful intellect and spirited intelligence. There lies such a place deep within you, and you can discover this place within. For while the Isle of Wonders continues to exist, so too does the wonder within you. It may be time to rise above and free yourself from what has held you back, and this can take place in a subtle, potent ways. It is not a literal escape, although adventure can always assist us. This is more of a freeing of yourself from all that is around you, which convinces you that you can no longer learn, that it is dangerous to discover, that believing in marvels is a domain of fantasy. It is not, for this place exists to generate the belief in the marvelous, the desire to learn, and the repeated and peaceful liberation of the enchained soul. Fly now, friend. Let yourself visit this most marvelous place and learn all that is pure and true again. Ashe. Yes, indeed. Light as a feather. Light as a feather, baby. The illumination for this card. I have the freedom to learn and to discover. My soul thrives on adventure. I have the freedom to learn and to discover. My soul thrives on adventure. I have the freedom to learn and to discover. My soul thrives on adventure. I'm feeling this message to continue it with the Isis Oracle. Let me pull an Isis Oracle message here. There you go. It's only right with all the balance and the skills that we had, right? Ashe. Ashe. Here we go. One more. Message for the collective of balance. Mother Isis. Message for the collective of balance. Message for the collective of balance, Mother Isis. Message of balance for the collective. My thing is, I tend to kiss these cards when I'm done with them, and this one has a kiss mark on it. So let me see what this is. Divine Guardian, protection of the winged mother. Ashe. Ashe. Here we go. Whoa, you got two messages, y'all. Two messages. The Divine Guardian remains at the bottom of the deck as the foundation of these two, that you are protected by the winged mother. Ancient power mysteries and the Queen of Heaven. Ancient power mysteries. Hear the rattle of Isis playing. Embody that energy, Ashe. Then we have Queen of Heaven. Blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. That is beautiful. Let me read these out here for y'all. Ancient power mysteries. We received that message in the Serious Energy video, which also has the incantation. But for this one, I'll just read here what it says. It says, the rattle of Isis, the sistrum, is playing in the hand of the goddess now. Can you sense it with your inner hearing? Should sense it with the outer too. Its vibration reaches through your crown chakra and enters your body, initiating you into great ancient power mysteries of sound, creativity, and healing. This is a time when words and music will become increasingly important on your spiritual path and healing journey. The rattle of Isis initiates us into the mysteries of sound, healing, and creation through vibration. If we listen carefully with our inner ear, we can hear the sounds of the universe alive. We can sense and hear with our inner ear the movement of planets, the beating of the heart of Mother Earth, and the music of the goddess, guiding through sound, helping our souls to dance and move in our lives to heal. Queen of Heaven. Beautiful message. Thank you, Source. Queen of Heaven. Blessing from the Divine Empress of the Skies. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the Skies, acknowledges your feminine authority now. As a man or woman, you have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into the world. The oracle is confirmation to step forward in leadership if you have been considering doing so. It might be in connection with others, especially if you also drew the card of divine sisterhood. But you are also to realize that you are capable of spiritual leader in your own right as you trust in the divine feminine values within. You are encouraged to contemplate on how you might step more fully into your own authority. Often, this requires that we make peace with the authority figures in our lives, past and present, and how we have experienced those relationships, Ashe, whether as supported, truthful, and empowering, or disempowering, shaming, or perhaps minimizing or inflating our sense of grandiosity. Healthy relationships with authority figures helps us recognize what we can learn and perhaps be mentored by another, and where too can help others learn and grow. There's great power here and no false sense of responsibility for another, which can drain you and create dependency rather than growth in those you seek to empower through your leadership. Let's finalize this message with the surrender cards. Let me grab these on up here. So we have inner knowing, abundance is yours. Just let go of what no longer serves you. Okay. Let me grab these surrender cards for you. The power of surrender. The power of surrender. I'm so glad you were able to release, my love. That's what's important. Tears is replenishing the soul. Here we go. Final message. What is the message of surrender for the collective? We have surrender to what is as the foundation of your message right now. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. Same message as the Lover's Oracle. Here's a message for you all now. Surrender fear. Let go of the fearful stories you are telling yourself. Stay in the moment. Focus on solutions and celebrate every baby step forward. Then we have surrender to divine timing at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. Let's get two more here. Surrender to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. At the bottom of the deck, you have surrender to the magic of who you are. We all have magic in us. Even in the mundane aspects of life, remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from just being you. Last message for now until we meet again. Final message. Surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve confidence. This will help resolve conflicts and confidence and improve your relationships. Now, when I see right, one of the things is 139:39. One of the things that I do say here is that the moment you step into the aspect of cause and effect, This would be much more manageable to do from cause and effect, because you're seeing everyone through their soul, through their spirit, and you move accordingly to that, not by the relationship that they have to you, because that can create attachment or trauma bonds. Okay, let's get one more though. At the bottom of the deck, we have surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward towards positive situations in your life. Cause and effect. One more. Surrender comparison with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. Collective, that is your message. Let's finish that actually with the bottom one, as we have been doing. Surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. 141:04 on the timer. Y'all, I love y'all. Thank you for vibing with me. Enjoy your evening, and I'll see you next time.